Welcome to a new update on Bitcoin. Today it's the 20th of May, it's Friday. Let's look right away at the price action from the last couple of days. So, as expected, Bitcoin rejected the 30,000, 31,000 level. It did not go fully to the target I had around 26 and a half, around 25k, that area. Didn't go there. It jumped, so it bounced from the level 28.7. At the moment we're still ranging. I don't really see that we are losing the level. It just looks like we're just ranging, nothing much. Also, to be honest, there hasn't really happened anything significant or something to tell you that is really worth noticing, to say the least. So we are just in this range. We have a deviation above here, above the range. This is a deviation, and we haven't had a deviation below the range. You could say these are deviations, but I don't think these are deviations. I think this is just a range low, and this is the range high. So something like that. This is deviation, go to the range low. Now we're back at the range low. I hope to see a bounce back to the range high and just continue the ranging, just for a little bit longer, because in this period we are making a bigger move. As longer the range, the bigger the move, the bigger the volatility. And of course, volatility is the thing you can trade. So what is the best scenario for the bears? Pretty easily, actually, lose this low. This is an important low. This is the lowest low it created, the price created, 25,500. If we go below that, then I think we'll probably go to 20k, something like that. Or if we just make an SFP, then of course that's a different story. But for the best scenario for the bears would be to not gain this high, so not take out this high here. This is an important high. If we break that, then we'll probably see a change of character, or a trend break, or whatever you want to call it, market structure break, and then a move further upward. But that's not. I don't think that's gonna happen. But for the bears, don't take out this high. That's the important thing. But take out this low. That's more important. And then continue to move downward. For the bulls, this is the important high. As I told you, this is the significant high. So this is the high that holds the bearish structure on the lower time frame, the 2-hour time frame. If we break that, then we will probably see a move further upward, maybe a little bit rejection and a little bit of a pullback, and then a move further upward to 35k. I think that's an area where a lot of sellers will step in. So those are the two scenarios for me that I want to fold out. If you're a bear or if you're a bull, it doesn't really matter. I think we're gonna range a little bit longer, and then we'll make one of these moves like I discussed. But for now, I'll just continue. I'll just let it range. Don't really overtrade this. I personally wouldn't advise you to trade this. I just wait for some volatility, wait for some trend to develop, and then trade the trend. Because currently it's bearish, it's in the downtrend, but on this lower time frame, this is just a range. So then the altcoins. Let's look at the Bitcoin dominance, because that did create an interesting move. We broke out of this range, like this consolidation area in which we were. Then it jumped out of the area. Then it retested the upper level of the area, and now we are looking at maybe we can move further upward, and I think that wouldn't be too good for the market. Why is that? Because we are in this, we broke out this huge consolidation area here, this range. Then we retested it a little bit. Maybe we haven't done it on the higher time frames, but we could see a move to 47%. First 47, and then maybe to 49, and then to 50, around that area. Because if that happens and the price of Bitcoin keeps going down, then we will see a lot of money leaving the market. And if that happens, then there's no real reason to trade, or at least no real reason to long or to buy spot yet. As you can see, or you can't see this probably, but Bitcoin has lost 4% of its price today. And for example, the altcoins went down 6%, 7%. Metaverse went down pretty hard in comparison to, for example, DeFi like CRV. But yeah, so I wouldn't trust the alts yet. I would just stay with Bitcoin if you're trying to long anything. Just long Bitcoin on some support. But I personally wouldn't trade. I'm not trading at the moment. And if you really want to trade, you should just short the market, short the altcoins, the weaker coins like Metaverse. They are very weak at the moment. Just short every move upward, and then just short at the significant high, and then you should be good until the trend breaks, of course. Then you're fucked. But yeah, that's for not for this time. Okay, guys, that was a little bit of an update on Bitcoin. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll try to answer them. Thank you.